What is one business that can survive any economic recession or, well, pandemic that we're going through right now, any crisis or chaos? What is that one business that can go through all of that and still come out to be the winner? Or is there such a business that exists? Let me answer that question for you. Yes, one business that can go through all of that trouble and still help the people around you is the business of providing money to small businesses and startups. See, one common need that people will always have is the need for money, right? That's the currency that we live under, and you need that whether the economy is good, whether the economy is shrinking, whether the economy is expanding, whether we're going through a recession, whether we're going through a pandemic. When things are good, people need money to grow. When things are bad, people need money, and businesses need money to do the payroll and kind of cover up for the losses and things like that. So if you're in the business of lending money to other people, regardless of what's happening today, you will have no effect on your financial future. That's the business that I'm in, and I've helped more than 1,000 people start that business themselves. And as you can see on the screen, we have hundreds of success stories. And soon, in the next minute, I'm going to actually start sharing my screen and show you countless success stories of the people who got themselves involved into this business. Obviously, you can be skeptical. You should always be skeptical when you're watching a video on YouTube of a guy talking about a business opportunity, because most of them might not be the real opportunity. But in this case, that's why I want to take the time to show you for you to evaluate and find out if this is the right fit for you. Listen, look around what's happening. We're going through some kind of pandemic. Whether you believe it or believe that or not, it's not my argument. What I say that is it's recommended that you stay home, work from home. But I know so many people who still have to show up to work every single day because their boss wants them to come to work. Imagine this gets worse. We're not talking about a financial crisis, but it could be healthcare related. You still have to show up to work because, yeah, they're recommending you stay home. But then if you do, then either you get fired or you lose your job, right? Or your money is cut. Even if you own a small business that is geographically restricted, you still have to go out there and give proposals and deliver the work to get paid. So you have very little control over your finances and therefore your future. For that reason, it's always the best idea to start your own business. So I'm going to cut it short. I'm going to switch it over to my computer and show you more about this business model and the success stories that we have so you can check out what's in store for you. These are all taken from within our Facebook group, and these are the individuals, actual people who are posting about their successes. I just wanted to take a moment to walk you through, because the best way for me to show you what that looks like is to actually show you how people are making money within this business. Like, we have hundreds and hundreds of those, but I just asked my team to gather a bunch of them so I can shoot this video instead of us waiting a couple of days to gather and go back historically for a couple of years. But just a couple of recent ones, like Abe is closing a deal in 3 hours pretty much, and providing a business owner with $30,000, and this makes him $3,000 in commissions. Like someone funding $200,000 and a bunch of other deals, and Abe and Sergio, they're doing a couple of deals. Ryan funding $75,000, and that makes him probably almost $7,000 in commissions. Ricardo, $100,000 merchant cash advance being done, and our partners are sharing how much our members are funding. A landscaping company, a trucking company. This is Daniel's. Commission deposits into his account, 5,760, 3,285, 99. And this is Cenk. Cenk is actually 19 years old. And this is how many deals he's posting, funding. And John was a new member. He's from the financial services industry, and he's claiming his freedom through this business model. Again, Daniel Diaz funding another deal in a bunch of in 7,500, almost 2,000. Elizabetta is from New York, and this is her buying her first Beamer through this business, right? And Edward just funded $30,000, and he funded it on his dad's birthday. His dad passed away, so in his memory, he was working really hard on a holiday and just funded deal. Kevin, he's from the financial service industry. He used to be a mortgage broker, and look at it from just one deal, $4,500 in commission. Ricardo, $5,250 in commission. Stefan, he's from France, and he used to own a restaurant in New York City. He stopped that and started jumping into this business he kept closing deals at $25,000 with 3,000 commissions and way more than that. I don't want to keep you too long by reading the entire post. Some of them are really, really long. Kyle is a young gentleman from Astoria and make this much. Patrick from Pennsylvania, $48,000 in funded amount. Steve, actually partnered with one of the members in the community, and they created their own brokerage and have a ton of employees, and they moved into an office, and they're doing anywhere from $50,000 to $80,000 per month. And Patrick quit his job. Actually, his job post is somewhere over here. Sabina is an amazing lady. Her and her husband got fired from six-figure paying jobs. They were working for the same company. And unfortunately, what happens when you have a job? It's not yours. So one day it'll be taken away from you. And they closed 9 deals together. Currently, they kind of doubled how much they were making through the corporate America. Another deal is funded, $3,300 in commission. Jacqueline, I think she was an insurance auditor down in Florida, and she closed deals and making commissions that way. Edward, another 2 deals funded. Nick, this is the deals in pipeline. This is the total commission so far, $49,000. Doug, Ricardo, Elizabetta, $87,000. Kim, funding more deals. Patrick quitting his job. Robert, Nathaniel, Michael, so many of them. Bernie Dunn. Bernie, I interviewed him. He was homeless when we met him, and he was working off of Dunkin' Donuts, and he was kind of friend hopping to use their Wi-Fi to build a business, believe it or not. Jeffrey, he was a multi-level marketing guy and came in and blew it out of the water. Kenton, the same thing. I have a video done with Kenton. He does, $30,000 to $40,000 per month in commissions. So Justin is from Canada, $2,500 in commissions, and we have a ton of posts from Justin. He killed it. He's in Canada. He's been building his brokerage up. So guys, the point is this is real people. They're not different than who you are. They had their own story. Some of them were let go. Some of them were living in a tent and living in their cars. Some of them were doing okay, but they were really not happy. Some of them had a dream to build an office with employees and be the boss and build a 7-figure company. And they're accomplishing that through this vehicle, right? Because the business opportunity that you go after is a vehicle. So this is my YouTube channel. You probably have seen a bunch of videos, but as you can see, I interview, a lot of these people. And as I said, we have hundreds of these, and we can only interview so many of them. But if you go through my YouTube channel, you'll hear their stories, the success stories, how they came about doing what they do, like firefighter, retiring and making $6,000 working from home. Cheryl Tibbs from Atlanta, Georgia, she averages $40 a month. So many. And Lawrence was an ex-stockbroker and made $1 million through this business. So the point is not for me to brag about this business model, but it is for you to understand why this is the best opportunity out there, why this is the best business model for you to go after. So I suggest you check out my YouTube channel. I suggest you go through this video and sign up below, click below to sign up to the webinar, watch the entire webinar, and at the end you're going to see options on how to join, because I want you to only join the blueprint if you really think this is a good fit for you, as it is a good fit for most people who have the decision to build something, build a business, or leave a legacy by building a business that would give them the comfort to work from home or build an amazing business and be a part of something that's growing tremendously. All right. So I see you on the other side. Take care now.